We're so fortunate at Wilby to have access to speakers from a number of different areas of life that have really done some incredible things with their life. And today on Thank Learning It's Friday, I wanted to share one of those examples with you. So here's an interview with the speaker Mélissa Calixte. She was at our Calgary conference last year and she's just done some incredible things. And I wanted her to share her story with you. So we're going to turn it over to an interview with Mélissa and I. See you next week. Mélissa, for those that weren't at the conference, tell us a little bit about what Smile to Smile is.
So Smile to Smile is a for-purpose business. So we make children's products and specifically children's toys. And so we have this one signature toy, which is our Buddy, which is super cute, and we've been producing for 3 years now. And our concept is a one-for-one model. So for each Buddy that we sell, we gift another one on our customer's behalf to a child that's going through a difficult time. So we're talking about vulnerable children in hospitals, in orphanages. So we've gifted here in Canada, we've also gifted in Haiti. And the great thing about our mission is that not only do we bring happiness to children, but we also support families that are going through tough times through our production.
So tell me a little bit about the production in Haiti, because it's a fascinating story and I think our listeners want to hear it.
Yes, so that is a part of the business that I really am proud of and that I think really brings our mission forward. Gifting to people in need is a wonderful thing. Really empowering those same people is to me the next level, and it's what I was aiming for with this business. And so after our first gifting trip to Haiti, we were gifting the toys to children in orphanages and hospitals over their first year. And in the hospital, I would look around and I would see these moms who were there with their kids, and you can't really see a situation like those children's illness in a country like Haiti and not link it to the fact that they are sick because they are poor. And so at that point, I wanted to move the production from my studio here in Toronto to rural Haiti. So I went out and I found investment, and we set up a sewing studio down there, and I've hired and trained 6 employees, so 5 mothers and 1 single father, who for the first time in their lives have an opportunity to put food on the table, to work, to be financially independent and empowered, and that's really life-changing.
You were part of a panel where we were talking very candidly about failures and successes and mistakes made. So tell us a little bit about what that was like.
Just a few days before the conference, I realized that our production was going so well in Haiti, but on this end, the distribution piece of the toys was not where it should have been to be able to sustain a full-time production and employment over there. And so I knew that I had to stop production and lay off my team for a period of time. And so it was really heartbreaking, and it was really tough to go and know that I was going on stage, that I was there to inspire people and share a story that was positive and uplifting. And at the same time, I was carrying this weight of failure, and it was probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do, was to call my team and say that we had to stop production. The first talk that I did with the Born to Lead delegates, I was just carried along with the story, and I was authentic, but I wasn't planning to share where I was that day. It had just happened the day prior that I had to make that decision. And then when I did the panel about failure, we were all sitting there and sharing stories and being real about failure. And I thought, actually, I don't think that I really thought about it. I think that there was a point where I granted myself permission to be vulnerable, to be real. I've been to a number of conferences. I hear stories of entrepreneurs who succeed, who change the world, who do good. And I think that every now and then we have to hear the story of failure, not after, when the person has recovered and we're all applauding and we know that the story ends well, but in the moment.
What happened to you after the conference?
So after the conference, I had to accept the new reality of what was happening with the business, You know, I have inventory that I had to push, and at the same time, I have this amazing asset of a fantastic team in Haiti, a production studio that's all you know, set up and able to run, and a great story of individuals over there who are now, you know, so dear to my heart and who are empowered and who can create fantastic product. And for me, being on that stage and actually talking about the failure from a very personal and vulnerable and authentic point of view, it allowed me to kind of own that story.
What's next for you?
So helping other businesses move forward in giving back. So there's a number of businesses who, you know, they've done really well, they're successful, and they feel that urge to turn that success into impact for other people. And so, you know, I've had the lessons in doing that. I've thought about this, I've talked about this a lot over the past few years, and I'm really excited to be able to help these companies take what they do so well and actually have a ripple effect in their communities or other communities around the world. So it's super exciting.